if you have cancer or had cancer or you have cancer again, it is not your fault. It is not about if you drank too much in your 20s. It's not about if you were on breast control pills, birth control pills or not. It's not about if you went to yoga or if you didn't go to yoga, or if you pre-made your meals every Sunday, or if you went for that jog before you went to your career job, real job, and bought all your groceries on a Friday night because that's what fun was to you because you didn't drink or smoke or any of those things. And lots of yoga, so much yoga, and therapy too for all of that, trauma, the therapy for 20 years, even trauma rehab for 2. And once a week, you did it. That's me, by the way. Me. Huh? I did yoga. I didn't eat ice cream. Ice cream. Okay, Sunday nights was like my eat your face off night, only because Sunday nights can be sad because you have to go back to work on Monday, and that sucks, right? So Sunday night was my like junk food night. But I pre-made my meals. They were all really healthy too. I was eating raw food, vegan, vegetarian. I always made sure though I got like all my food groups and stuff. You can do all that stuff unhealthy too. Trust me, I know. Personal trainers, yoga. Did I say therapy? Therapy, so much therapy, still so much therapy. And yet, I got cancer. No drinking, no smoking. Always loved to learn. Positive outlook on life. Close with my family and friends. Had a boyfriend. Yeah. Huh. Oh, and did I mention I did do yoga? And meditation too. Loved being outside in nature, of course. Still though, I got cancer. Maybe it was because I partied too hard in my 20s. No, it wasn't. Cancer was not my fault. Cancer is not your fault. I have to tell myself this a lot because nobody understands cancer. Doctors don't. They really don't. I mean, the medication, chemo especially, it's all about cut it out and kill everything that grows fast in the body, right? It's kind of barbaric and it hasn't changed in a while. But diet books and all of these things, I feel like that was a really big deal, about 15 years ago. It was like the top selling, right? It was diet books, and then there was also top selling was how to be a better person or how to not be yourself. A book I actually have owned. Oh my God. Cringe. But and both of those combined is the leading billion-dollar industry. Well, there's probably another type of wellness. The whole YouTube video about, I don't know what his name is, Steve something's probably a Steve, I don't know. And it's all about eat yourself healthy out of cancer. Guess what? I wish if cancer was caused by unresolved trauma, unhealthy food, or for not recycling or not doing enough yoga or whatever, or not meditating, or for being stressed out, or for having kids or not having kids or whatever, okay, we would all be dead. We would all been dead long ago. think about what it was like in 200 years ago, 100 years ago, 50 years ago. So yeah, we would have been all dead, extinct, out of here. I don't know. I think we can let the self-blame go. There's a really nice saying in Japan. So many good sayings in Japan. But this one roughly translates to when the arrow hits you, only let it hit you once, not twice. You may hear this and think of, oh, well, yeah, if someone hurts you, don't let them hurt you again. But no, that's not it. Life's going to hurt. That's your first arrow. Don't let the second arrow be you hurting you. You're going to have every kind of feeling in the world. Our brains are going to try its best to come up with all kinds of logic to go along with those feelings, to make them somewhat sensible. But that's not how feelings work. Feelings are feelings. And if they were logical thoughts, then that's what they would be, which they are not. And you can feel two ways about the same thing. And you don't need to be calling it a fight inside your head. That's the second arrow. Don't hit yourself. Why are you doing that? Don't you think it's already been hard enough? Let it go. Let it go. It's not your fault. And God forbid if it comes back, it won't be your fault then either. It's not your fault that you got cancer. It's not your fault that cancer reoccurred. There was nothing better you could have done. I'm so proud of you. You were so valued and so loved just the way you were. Your scars are scars, and it sucks. And it's beautiful too. You gotta feel two ways about the same thing sometimes. It's the only way it can make sense. But don't take the second arrow in your own hands and push it through your own heart. Don't do it. You already had to deal with the first one. You can let that go. Don't relive it. Don't blame it. No guilt. No. Okay? I have to say this to myself a lot. I really went down a whole spiral with like this whole trauma in the body releasing and and I did like so much shadow work and isolated myself, and I did it all. I really have. And I recommend it, I do, but probably not right after cancer. Give yourself some time. And in fact, you don't have to do it at all. It's fine. It's just basically saying, yeah, I'm an asshole sometimes. And totally am. Totally a dick. That me, yeah. And then you gotta say, okay, that me, yeah. That asshole, that dick, come here. Let me give you a hug and a kiss. I love all that part. I love all the shit too. Love my inner child. Love my outer child. Love my adult, whatever that is, person. Love it all to bits and pieces. It calms it all down, you know? Same thing with feelings too. Like you get that feeling in your stomach, like it's tied in a knot, and like there's nothing you can do, and the anxiety is up in your throat, and you're like, oh my God, will it ever stop? I just want to relax. Calm down. Like, calm down, relax. Like, Yeah, like just write it on your wall. Relax. I hate when people write relax on their walls. I'm sorry if you do, but just like you don't need to have a reminder, okay? We all know what we should do. But trying to fight anxiety is like trying to fall asleep. You don't try, you just fall asleep. Anxiety, it's a feeling. Just acknowledge it as such. Invite it in for tea and serve it your best biscuits.